Welcome to the NFL Draft.
All right, y'all. We can go audio wise. Just make sure we don't have no echoes. Yeah, they got the Street Fighter cast out there. I'm watching it now. Oh, let me turn this down. They got the Street Fighter cast out there. Dang, this Sean's like glitching out. I don't know if it's due to like, I don't know if it's due to like my phone or is it just me? Do y'all see that as well? The audio is horrible. I'm about to cut this Bucks game off for a minute and see whether or not I could get it to run over here better because this Sean's crazy. I'm trying to like, I've already watched a couple. I watched a couple video game streams. I was a little behind, so I'm about to come over here and see. I ain't worried about the Bucks right now. That's I can come back and watch that game. I'm trying to see what this game awards. Okay, maybe it was just because it was on my phone, and my phone was getting messages or something. Nominees for best ongoing game. Let's see. It better have the division in it. Final Fantasy, don't play it. What else? Fortnite, don't play it. Helldivers, don't play it. What else? Marvel Rivals? Okay, that's what I feel should win, is Marvel Rivals. What else is in the category? No Man's Sky, still Marvel Rivals. Bro, if Marvel Rivals don't get best ongoing game, that's going to be crazy. Marvel Rivals. No Man's Sky? Are you kidding? Bruh. Bruh. It's already started up. We at that time in the Game Awards where basically, you know, stuff going to start getting weird. You know, it's going to start getting to a point where, yeah, then got a little weird. No Man's Sky just beat Marvel Rivals in best ongoing game. But you know what? Marvel Rivals did just come out like 6 months ago, so I can understand them guys not necessarily winning an award, mainly because of the fact that they just came out like, what, this year? So, but yo, that Gang of a Dragon? I'm about to look it up right now. Please don't tell me Gang of a Dragon is a Sony exclusive. If it is, it's cool. I'm not going to trip. Hold on 1 second. All right. So what I was going to do was I was looking for a defensive tackle. I wanted just one ball off the Saints, right? But they wouldn't trade him to me. I was going to pick up Vita because Vita would serve as another defensive tackle, but and also Vita's a Lego Batman's here. Oh, hold on. Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight is out. DC about to make a comeback through Lego. Watch this one. So this is... It's a pretty good looking Batman game. For a Lego game. For it to be a Lego game, it's a really good looking Batman game. And right now, this makes me not want to play Batman. But it makes me want to play that Gotham game. I forget the name of the Gotham game. It was Gotham Knights or something like that. It makes me want to play that. Because I'm not really like a Lego guy like that. I feel like in a way I feel like basically the nostalgia of Batman would wear off after a while. Like, you know, because it's like a Lego game. But I feel like Gotham, this makes me legitimately want to go back and play Gotham Knights. Like, I'm probably, matter of fact, let me make a note of that, yo. Like, that way I don't forget about it. I'm definitely downloading Gotham Knights. I think that joint comes on Game Pass too. I'm about to write that down right now. Download Gotham Knights tonight. Good game. Batman Lego looks good. I'm not saying that like I wouldn't play it. I just think I don't really know. Okay, so what defensive tackles are available this year? Are there any speed rushers? Battlefield 6. Best audio design? I didn't play everything, so. They got a bunch of nose tackles. The only speed rusher comes in is like the second round. So I think that's the reason why they're holding on to that one defensive tackle. Contemporary of the year. Kai Sinet. The burnt peanut. Moist Critical, come on. The burnt peanut or Kai Sinet. Best fighting game. Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Mortal Kombat Kombat. I swear you get screwed over so much at these award shows. Of course, Grand Theft Auto is gonna win most. There is no way Grand Theft Auto does not win most anticipated game right here, bro. You're hearing me call it. What is it gonna be? Grand Theft Auto 6. There's no chance in hell Grand Theft Auto's. Dude, there's no chance in hell Grand Theft Auto is not the most anticipated game of the future. Everybody's waiting for that. But that Dragon game, that Gang of a Dragon game looks great. That's why I'm watching this over football, because it's like I can go back on. Okay, now with this comic team up thing, like what is this? Is this like a 15 player superhero? Okay. Oh, okay, so this is like the old school Scrollum. Master the Cosmic Swap. Up to 4 players, local and okay, so this is one of those like beat 'em ups, like Streets of Rage. But in Marvel. I got that downloaded. I'm gonna try that out tonight. That's what's up. Okay, so yeah, I had to, since there's gonna be no defensive tackles this year that are gonna be tough, I think I'm gonna go after this ball I've been trying to pick up, this ball, Mateo Ramirez. Mateo has a 84 speed and 83 acceleration. He's rated as a speed rusher. He has a 85 block shedding. He's at 89 right now. He wants a warm weather state, which we won't have. Head coach percentage we will have. And scheme fit we might have as well. He's rated as a top 4. He's a top 5 defensive tackle in the NFL just because he's young. It's his first year in the NFL. I couldn't pick him up in his rookie year when I didn't draft him because I don't think I had any draft picks that year, but he's available now. Well, he's not so much available. He's kind of like unavailable from the Saints. So I kind of have to probably have to give them like some good picks. I'm thinking 2 of the 2008 first round picks. That way I can keep my current picks. So I'm thinking the bottom 2. Okay, even 2 first round picks from the bottom half doesn't move them. 2 from the top. Okay, so yeah, they might. Let's go with number 3. Okay, and then let's go with this one. Yeah, so you're offering them the number 3 pick in the draft and the number 28 and the 28 pick in the draft. So in a way, basically, and the Saints are kind of like, like that's all we really have. It's like our best center. I mean, our best player. You could give them the center you have, who's a mentor, but give them Eric McCoy. But I doubt they would want to go along with it. Yeah, see, it's nothing that's going to move them. And then I would offer them even Derek Brown because I could always go get Vita to play his position. Yeah, see, he's basically untradeable. So when you're in a situation where you need a speedster, and hold on one second. That's what's up. Girls Make Games. Shout out to Girls Make Games. That's what's up. There should be more programs for young kids to learn how to make video games. Hell, there should be more programs, period. I wish it was around when I was a kid. Like, they just created this crap now. Yeah, so you need a speedster, but to be honest, I think when you look at it, you got Jalen, you got Carter, you got me, and you got Jordan Davis. We're more me and I'm the fastest, and then there's Carter and there's Jordan. So they're like the fastest. So I would say you can bring Vita back, right? Now that you can see that there's going to be a hard time kind of finding people to really pick up. Like, it's going to be a draft on defensive tackle. I say a 2028 first. Okay. And then 2028 high first. Okay. So let's do a lower one. And then they're looking for a quarterback. I can't offer them that. Let's go. Let's go Cody and see how far we get. Okay, so if I was to up the pick to say, if I was to put a second pick with it, or maybe offer a better player, he's a superstar. I don't want to necessarily. He's a superstar. Let me see. What's his play recognition? Play recognition is pretty good. Oh, you know what? Do Dayron Porter. Do Dayron Porter. Okay, do Dayron Porter and Cody. I mean, I could do the 3rd round pick, but you know what? I'd rather wait to after. Let's see who's available in free agency. So if I make the selection, let's see. Okay, so top 5 is either a left edge or is edge rushers, which I don't need at all. Below that is a left tackle who I'm glad I didn't draft because they said that this nigga is actually my talent scouts have said that his talent range is from 2nd to 3. And then you have a deep threat wide receiver right here who would be nice to have. He looks like, what's his awareness is low. What's his release at? That's what really matters is the release. His release is at C. We don't even need to have that conversation. Don't matter how fast you are. They say they're round 1, round 2 talents right there. And then we have that quarterback boy. Now, this is the quarterback. This is the first quarter. They got the scrambler boy up here. I could go quarterback at number 3, but then I'm thinking like number 3 might get you somebody like Sauce. Like uh, even though you have like great cornerbacks, doesn't mean you have to like settle. Because Sauce was basically Sauce was like a number 2 or number 3 pick, so you never know. Number 3 might get you Sauce Gardner. Do 28. Okay, and then do another 28. Okay, so hold on to the 28s. Do a 9. Okay, 9 is close. Do a 3. Sauce was basically a 3 if I remember correctly. Okay, so if I did a 3 with, say, Cody. Okay. Instead of Cody, because Cody's 23. He's a superstar. What is this? Oh, Tomb Raider. She finally got pistols now, and we ain't doing this bow and arrow crap. What year are we looking at for Tomb Raider, bro? Because this game look incredible. I'm down with it. I played the first couple ones when they came out. I'm definitely down for this version of Tomb Raider, bro. She got the pistols, too. She ain't carrying no bow and arrows. Oh, my God. Look how big this map is. My God. Yo, this map big as a mug, bro. Tomb Raider Catalyst. What year we get? We got a year on that? No year? 2027. PS5, Xbox Series X. Dang, and they making the Switch. Dang. You know them graphics must be sick. That's probably what it is, too. Hold on. So it's gonna be more of like a puzzle thing. Oh, okay. So it's not. Oh yeah. She got a grappling hook. Hold on, y'all. That's why I turned the audio down so I can hear it. She got a grappling hook. This chick gonna be doing the whole Lara Croft acrobatic crap. She gonna be standing up on. Oh, it's gonna be tough. So it's not gonna be so. Oh, it's gonna be some animals in this. She is shooting a dinosaur. Yo, this is classic Lara Croft. Yo, this game is so bought, bro. The only other thing they could do to make this game better for like Xbox people is put this in like Game Pass. Even if it's not, I'm buying this game, bro. This is too good. And it's one of those things where like I'm not able to watch anybody else's streams because it'll ruin the story for me. Because like if Amazon made this, yo, Amazon is so bad. Clutch. You got dinosaurs, pyramids, puzzles. Wow. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis. That's coming 2026. Wow, so they got 2 Tomb Raider games coming out. Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis coming in 2026 and Tomb Raider Catalyst coming in 2027. Wow. Wow, that is tough. That is real tough. I'm not even gonna lie, yo. That's like real tough right there. Tomb Raider Catalyst and Tomb Raider Atlantis. Oh, something unexpected. What's this? If this is one of those like cartoony style games, I'm cool, bro. I don't know what this is. It's kind of, it looks first person-y already, but it looks tough. What is this? Oh, that's some horror stuff. I'm out. It's going to probably lunge at him 9 times out of 10 if I'm not mistaken. Ah, yeah, you ain't going to have me crawling around in the middle of the daggone night looking for up here fighting on enemies and stuff. This went hard. This went left. This is tough, though. It looks like kind of like a first-person Forest 3. Okay. I never heard of Forest 1 and 2. I gotta check out this Invincible thing. It's just like a say 3v3 fighter. See, this is where Nintendo messes up. You got some of the like most hitterest games coming out this year, and then you come with just like, I don't know, man. This game, I don't know. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. It he said, doesn't it look fun? Not really, bro. If I had to be honest, not really. It's one of those things where like I feel if I had to like if somebody would ask me like, yo, you know, if you could talk directly to Nintendo, what would you say, bro? Stop with the off-brand games, bro. Like, stop with the off-brand games, bro. Like, I'm sitting up here like I heard the Nintendo Switch, and I'm like, all right, cool. They about to swing back. They about to come with. There's already 2 games that came out that said it's not gonna be on your game, which is Tomb Raider, and what was the other game I was looking at? That Dragon game. I don't know if that's coming to Switch as well, but you know, I feel like. Let me see, Sauce Gunner. Is Sauce Gunner worth 2 first-round picks? He really is when you have a 99 man coverage and a 99 zone coverage, 99 play recognition. He has warm weather state, which he won't get. Head coach percentage, which he will have, and big market state, he will have. I would prefer not to use another pick on him. Death Stranding goes to hopefully Indiana Jones gets it. They worked hard on Indiana Jones. Who's it going to? Goes to Hollow Knight Silk Song. I am not surprised at all. He said, see you guys won. That John made it seem hecka corrupted. Okay. So you know what? Let's just do the two first round picks. It's worth it. Sauce is definitely worth it. 2 and 3, and then we'll trade down from 9. Oh, okay. So they didn't want to trade him for the lower pick. Let's go top. Okay, so I could probably just put some sort of character. I'm trying to think. Let's do Cody and see if we can make it happen. Okay, so Cody is a little too low rated. Let's go with Will. Will's about to be 30. And then put Cody on it too. I'm willing to let both of them go. I feel. Oh, they picked for me. Oh, oh, they picked for me. I don't know who this guy is. We got a pick though. He's an Eagle. Yo, you're a part of the team, bro. I don't even know what position you play. Bartell. Okay, what position do you play, Bartell? Hopefully you're not a normal. Did they pick for me? I think they picked for me, didn't they? Yeah, they picked Bartell cornerback for me. Yo, pause the draft, bro. So, who is Bartell? Like, can I even see him? Is he good? Hopefully he's not trash. I can't even see him. Let me see the draft. Let me see the draft board. Do they have like a drafted section already? Favorites. Dang. I can't even. That's the first time, to be honest, that's the first time that's ever, I can't even see the guy that they gave me, Tim Bartell. Okay. So this is what we'll do. Because we have Bartell, I don't really know if Bartell is good or not. They're not listing him to me. I would have preferred not to draft a cornerback, but it's cool. I'm not like upset about it. Let's see the draft board. Yeah, they just had that left edge, so they went further down. So when you go to cornerbacks, yeah, he had to have been one of the best or the best at the time, because I doubt if they would have went down into like the third or fourth to draft him. So it was probably like a position thing where like he was listed as one of the next positions that we needed. We don't draft till 9, so I'm just gonna resume and let these dudes do what they're doing. Like I said, I didn't know we were gonna get Bartell. I really wish I could see him. Okay, let me see. They picking fast, boy. Wait, why does he have an Eagles jersey on? I know he ain't an Eagle. I picked number 3. Oh, I was about to say. It's like, bro, I picked number 3. Okay, that was league transactions. Let's go with league transactions. Let's go with draft. Do they have drafted? Here we go. Draft class, edit, no. Practice squad, player contract signed. You know what? Let's just go. Let's skip ahead. Let's skip ahead so we can see other stuff. Skip ahead and draft to my next user pick, which is 9. Okay, and then let's manage this team here. Okay, hold on. Is the draft pause? Pause the draft, because I must have hit unpause when I was going back and forth between all this, which is okay because I don't think this ball is trash. But let's go back. We had a contract offer. Okay, there's some sort of game being revealed. I'm not really sure what it is. I think this is they had like a lot of Blizzard Entertainment. Oh, Blizzard. Okay, let's see what Blizzard got. Okay. Very bloody game. Ah, it was nice till they broke out the 800-foot enemy. Oh, it's him. Diablo, Lord of Hatred. I never really got into Diablo games, but I think that would be a pretty good game to look into. Never played it though. Okay, so you have a number 9 pick and you have a number 28 pick. Where would it put us, bro? Okay, and then what if I put, say, Cody with it? Because that's about all I'm willing to acknowledge. Nah, you can hold Sauce. Who is available right now in round 1? Deadpool coming to Marvel Rivals. Deadpool's coming to Marvel Rivals, y'all. So yeah, you have Darby. Well, we already have a cornerback. Left edge, we don't really need. Quarterback, we have Shadari Sanders. Wide receiver could be nice. Elusive halfback. I think we're good at halfback. Left tackle. I mean, Ronnie Staley is about to retire next year. Ronnie Staley is probably about to retire next year, and we have a backup to Penei Sewell, but we don't have a backup left tackle, and Jordan Mailata is getting older. Let me see something. Okay, so you have a... Let me see what they have in left tackle. Okay, so they have a round 1 left tackle who's agile. They have a pass protector. They have a pass protector. And then they have a right tackle, the only one over there, and they say that he's round 1 through 2 talent. So this guy right here... If you went by positions wise, this left tackle that pops up first, he seems to have a lot of good stuff. Has a motor that'll run through the whistle, shows good discipline and won't get flagged much. He has elite acceleration, great agility, great speed. Everything is in typically the top 5 except for bench press and 40-yard dash. He has good awareness, good blocking, good lead block. Hold on. I think. Hold on one second. Let me write this. So you have Juan, you have a pass block, you have a pass block. He has B pass block finesse. His run block power is bad, but his run block finesse is good. I think he can be a great left tackle. But okay, he's a round one left tackle, 6'4", 306. Then you have another left tackle who is 6'6", 305. So if you went by the charts, they both had the same awareness. I don't think we have any other numbers to compare them on. Who is the best left tackles in the business right now? I know I have Ronnie Staley. I know he's, I have Ronnie Staley. He's one of the best. But who is some of the best left tackles in the business right now? Okay, there's Rashawn Slater, Ronnie Staley, Paris Johnson, Charles Cross, the boy I couldn't pick up when I was trying to trade from the Rams. He didn't want to join the team, so I'm not trying to bring him in. There's Will Campbell. And then it kind of drops off after that. Okay. Any right tackles you can flip to left? There's Tristan Wirfs, Joe Alt, Zach Tom, Brian O'Neill. So there's a hierarchy of linemen, and then there's kind of like a drop off. I would say you should trade Ronnie Staley for Cross because Ronnie Staley is like 11 years in the league. And Cross is 5 years in the league, and he's only 2 points off from him. So, if you could, and then trade the pick back, I would say trade Ronnie Staley, even though Staley's a superstar. I say trade him. Yeah, that way you got Cross. I say let him have Staley, and you have Cross, and then Cross's morale is up to 2. Super Bowl chance, just like basically, what's his name? But he's younger, and he's a top 10 left tackle. So now you solve the left tackle position. Cross is 26 years old, and he's already 87. Ronnie Staley's 89, and he's 33 years old. So you solve the left tackle position. I think we were looking at center. He's a mentor. He's pretty good. Cornerback is solved up. I would say if you have a number 9 pick, is there any linebackers? Are there any really good linebackers? There's one Sam linebacker that they say is round 1 talent. He's a run stopper. They have about 80% scanned on him. His block shedding's horrible. Okay, if I traded the number 9 pick away, what would you offer me? Seahawks would. I was trying to look for 2 firsts. The Niners are offering me 2 first-round picks and 2 7s. Yeah, let's go with the Niners. Niners are probably looking for a quarterback or something. Let's get 2 first-round picks. There's nobody left. Well, wait. Before we trade that away, even though we traded. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. All right. So I'm back. Okay, so what I would say is DJ, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I don't see anybody out there like when you go to certain positions on a team, we don't really need help. I would say, yeah. I mean, if you maybe wanted to take a run at a better Mike linebacker, like say, if you maybe with Penei Sewell, if you wanted to say with Jack Campbell being a 90, you gotta go after him, or because he looks like he's gonna. And then is Jack a superstar? Yeah, he's gonna hold down that position for a long period of time. For a number 3 pick, I don't think you probably need to give them a number 9. I would give them a 28 and see how close it brings you. And then you could do a 28 and say Cody. That way they have somebody young. Okay. So if I gave him a 9, I could get Jack Campbell. What's Jack's overall? So he's at 87 when he's not being boosted. What's his motivations? Head coach win percentage, close to Ohio, which he won't be, and Warren. So he's going to come over here and be upset, basically. So no, we don't need him. Trade the pick to the Niners. Trade away the pick to the Niners. We made some good picks this year. Well, the Seahawks are actually offering a first. But the Niners trade is the best because you get 2 first-round picks, and that's going to be hard to come by. You never know what player came out this year. Take the Niners pick. But let's stick around to see who the Niners pick. And then, one thing I can say, too. There's a lot of, like, horror games coming out lately. I don't really know what that is. Like, I'm not really into a lot of those games, so there's, like, only been, like, who the Niners pick? Did they choose a quarterback? I mean, they got Brock Purdy, but I wonder who they picked. Pearson. Okay, let's skip ahead in the draft. I don't have any other next user pick. I don't have any other picks. So that's going to take care of the whole draft right there. Yo, I'm going to be real with you. I've never been... What? There's a 7th round pick that we have? Bro, trade that away. I'm not making that pick. Trade it away. Do business. I like the Seahawks. Do business with the Seahawks. Trade a 7 to a 6. I'll take that. Okay. Skip ahead in the draft. All right. So, hopefully, here's the thing, right? Oh, trades are happening. Look, when we got out of here, B.J. Hill from the Buccaneers, Princell, Mr. Irrelevant. Julian Edelman was the last pick in this year's draft. Hidden gem. Left tackle Jermaine Pierce could be the difference maker for the Saints. Okay. So there was a pretty good left tackle out there. Okay. Braxton Lewis might have been a reach by the Steelers acquiring 2 most draft picks. Wow, they're saying the Buccaneers, the Steelers draft defensive tackle was a bust already. They're saying that the Panthers defensive tackle might be a starter already. They're saying Bartell goes to the Eagles at number 3. Okay, this is what it comes down to. Is Bartell good? Was he a good pickup at 3? Jesus Christ, this man was a 75. Yeah, that's a straight bomb right there. That is an all-day bomb. He is like the biggest bust. We have to recoup. We have to go. Like, the only reason why I didn't pull the trigger with Sauce was because they took the pick from me and picked Bartell. So yeah, we're gonna have to go over to the Browns and make it happen. 2 first-round picks, whatever it takes. We got to bring Sauce over here and make the team elite. Cause I thought, yo, I swear you never know what I didn't make that pick, but you never. Oh, see, look right there. You got Jesus. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first-round picks in 2028. So we could easily offer them, like, say, a first-round pick in 28, 2 first-round picks in 28 for Sauce Gardner. Okay, and then, or you know what? We could just identify like a really good player, like give him Eric McCoy. Eric's like 30. Okay, give him Eric McCoy. Give him Eric McCoy and a 28. Give him Eric McCoy a 28 and another 28. All right, it got to be higher 28s. Let's see. Is there anybody else in the squad I can do? Because the center, McCoy is going to be my anchor for the line. I'm trying to think. Josh Hines Allen would be hard to replace, but he actually is a 92. And I could have Nolan slide up into his position because he is starting to slip. But he does come back. They're looking for a Mike. Or a center. How about I offer you? Eric McCoy? How close would we be with, say, Eric McCoy and a 2028 first? Okay, and then another 2028 first. Okay, and then we also put somebody like, say, did I trade Cody away? Okay, put Cody on there too. Okay, I'm giving you 2 first-round picks, and you want more than just that. I'm willing to go along with it. This is my final offer. Okay, 2 first-round picks: a 23-year-old Cody, a 30-year-old McCoy, and a 27-year-old Demetrius. Yeah, we just gonna move on and see what free agency brings us. Sauce is too in depth with them guys. Yeah. Let's move to next year and see what comes. There's a lot of people that might be available through free agency. Breaking immortalized TJ Watt and Mike Evans are Hall of Famers. Wow, TJ Watt and Mike Evans made the Hall of Fame. There's a lot of. Oh, wow, Baldur's Grade 3 got it. Okay, so let's see who's available in free agency. Okay, you got Tony Pollard, kicker, punters, kickers, halfback. So basically there's no superstars available in free agency. And then let's check the trade center. We're looking to maybe improve the cornerback room. Chidobe Awuzie. Okay, so we whiffed on the 8th pick, but we didn't on the rest of the. We whiffed on the 8th pick, but we didn't on the rest of the roster. So far, just to run through it, anybody wanting to know where we stand so far. So we got myself at quarterback with Jalen Hurts behind me, Shadari Sanders behind that. We got C.J. Hammond at halfback with Saquon Barkley, Tank Bigsby. I'm the new Dennis Jackson. At fullback, we got Caleb, your fave. We got wide receiver, that boy Cross, MFW, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Marvin Harrison Jr., and T-Mac. At tight end, we got Novocaine Bell, Joe Bento's Life, and Dallas Goedert and Elliott Hankins. Left tackle, we got Jordan Mailata, Charles Cross, and Austin Myers. At left guard, we got Quentin Nelson and Landon Dickerson. At center, we got Eric McCoy and Cam Jurgens. At right guard, we got Elijah Vera Tucker and Nick Roman. Right tackle, we got Penei Sewell and Kristen. Left edge, we got Novocaine Bell, Josh Hines Allen, Nolan Smith Jr., and Latu. Right edge, we got Myles Garrett. Jalen Phillips, Yaye Dye, and Tuli Opotu. At defensive tackle, we got myself, Derek Brown, Jalen Carter, and Jordan Davis. At Sam linebacker, we got Caleb, your favorite, Connor Monroe, Noah Sewell, Panay Sewell's brother, and Jeremiah Trotter Jr., the Axeman's son. At Mike linebacker, we got MVP Wavy 7, N'Kobe Dean, Keegan Leon, and Jerry Cody. At will, we got Zach Bond, Jahad Campbell, and Demetrius Knight Jr. At cornerback, we got Joe Bento's Life, Quinyon Mitchell, AJ Terrell, Travis Hunter, Cooper DeJean, Daron Porter, and the newly drafted Tim Bartell. At free safety, we have Reed Blankenship, and at strong safety, we have Makuba. We have a couple. I think Makuba can actually go back to the practice squad. Not saying I want to do that to him. He actually can't. I don't actually know who is the top strong. I think it's Derwin James, right? It's still Derwin James. Oh, he's starting to slip. Okay, who is the first young? Is there any young strong safety that's created? Is there any like hidden young strong safety? Oh, who's that? Tony Adams. Okay. And then these guys is a rookie, Brett Warner. He's already 1 point below Makuba. And then there's this dude. So let me see. Brett Warner, hidden. He has good man coverage, but his zone coverage is horrible. Free safeties that can be strong safeties. There's Minka Fitzpatrick. I should have looked at getting Minka back. You know, I could probably pick Minka up with 2. Oh, the draft picks came out. I got number 9, 12, 16, 17, and 24. So how about you offer him a 2030 and 2030? I'll offer him 9 for Minka Fitzpatrick. How about number 9 and a second in 2030? Okay. Number 9, a second in 2030, and I will give you Cody. Okay. How about the second is gonna be too weak. Okay. I have a lot of firsts in 2028. So how about 2029 first? Okay, 2029 first and a 4th. Minka, where's Minka at? He's a 94, right? 10 years in the league, still ranked as a number 2 ranked free safety. Grip him up. Helps the defense. I'll make my decision if I want to hold on to him later. If not, I could always flip the pick back. I don't need that number 9 pick. All right, and we got Minka Fitzpatrick. Okay, cool. That was just one trade I wanted to work on before I called it, so that way I know I improved the defense type thing. Yeah. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to stop here, right? I've had an amazing time with all of y'all. I've been going for about 3 hours. I want to thank everybody that chilled in the stream. I want to thank everybody that was here. I want to thank everybody that watched. Yo, what's good, bro? Expedition 33 won. I want to thank everybody for chilling, watching the stream. If I did not read your chat, it was not because I was not trying to intentionally read your chat. I was, like I said, watching the Game Awards, and I also had the football game on at the same time. So I was basically just, trying to keep up with everything. I am only one person. I am going to be closing down the section as far as moderation. I will not be taking any more moderators. And then as far as the mods that are the mods, they know if they're missing for a while that I have to, because I don't know if they lost access to their account, I have to take it back and stuff. But besides that, I have a lot of good things coming up for the brand. I know it sounds like sometimes other people think that a lot of this is going to be just mainly Madden. I have a lot of plans for more than just Madden. I have a lot of plans for mobile. I can bring some things up right now, which is great to do during the Game Awards. I have some great things that I'm working on with some great brands for mobile things, meaning streams that are not just, as you can see at my home base, something where we get to a point where you can hear me talking to you maybe 2 or 3 times a day, possibly also playing games with you on the go, looking into certain products that I would need to do that, as well as streaming them. So just give me a little bit more time to get it sorted out. Like I said, I want to thank everybody that stuck around, not just today, but I want to thank I know who you are, okay? I know who watches the streams. I know who, I don't know if a lot of people know, but I know who comes into the chats. I know who doesn't come into the chat. I have a rolling log that tells me who hasn't been around and how long. So, I know who you are. You know who you are. And I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for being a part of the stream. If you're watching it back on playback, thank you for watching the playback. Be sure to drop a heart. If you can, join the community everywhere we are. Be sure to visit the official brand website, sr51media.com. And you have a blessed, safe rest of your day. And enjoy the Game Awards and Live Fest 2025. Be sure to go check out another content creator because I'm stopping. Peace.